The Committee of Federal Polytechnics Rectors has denied allegation bordering on bribery and extortion by a member of the Ad-hoc Committee investigating job racketeering in ministries, departments and agencies of government. Leader of the Federal Polytechnics Rectors, Yahaya Mohammed, Bande, denied the allegation when the federal rectors appeared before the Ad-hoc Committee. The report.
An online medium, Premium Times, had in an investigation reported how some members of the panel had asked vice-chancellors of universities and head of tertiary institutions to pay a certain amount of money as bribes into a bank account in order to give them soft landing. Chairman of the Ad-hoc Committee began the investigative hearing with a question to clarify the bribery allegation against the Ad-hoc Committee. The rectors all denied the allegation.
Mr. Chairman, this is the first time we are even seeing any chairman or any member of this committee today.
The committee says it is only interested in knowing if there was any transaction between rectors of polytechnics and the owner of the said account that is linked to any member of the Ad-hoc Committee.
Have you, prior to this invitation that you appear here today, have you ever appeared before this committee or subcommittee of investigating employment racketeering?
The committee has, however, insisted that it will not give in to any form of blackmail, but will instead go ahead with its investigative hearing and come out public with its report and recommendations. The vice-chancellors are also expected to appear on Friday to state their own side of the allegations, as well as furnish the committee with detailed information as to recruitments carried out to date. In another development, the Speaker of the House of Representatives, Tajuddin Abbas, has said that the abuse of tax incentives and waivers was an act of economic sabotage which must not be allowed to continue. Abbas was speaking while inaugurating the Ad-hoc Committee to investigate allegations of abuse of tax incentives, tax breaks and tax waivers by public institutions and companies benefiting from tax incentives. Represented by the House Leader, Julius Ihonbari, the Speaker said the investigation by the House was to put an end to such acts of economic sabotage and ensure transparency, accountability and fairness in the tax system.
We need to look into this issue of tax waivers, tax incentives given to companies. The purpose of giving them is to see that at least they contribute or they bring their own quota towards the development of the economy of the nation.
Yelman said taxes enable the government to raise the necessary funds needed for development.
There are some gaps and leakages. That is why this committee is created, to see that how we are going to fill the gaps, to make sure that at least Nigeria didn't depend on borrowing.
The committee will begin its investigative hearing in earnest next week, with MDAs mandated to appear before it.